brand, and you're looking right here at the Lily leather slingback pumps. I'm also wearing these. You can see Dagmara has them on in black. I'm wearing them in the pewter color, and there's also a really beautiful caramel as well. But I love that they're super comfortable the moment you put them on. They're adjustable on the strap. They feel good underfoot. The heel height is 2 3/4 high. And you pop them on and you go. For work, with a dress, you can see I'm wearing them with jeans. You're gonna love them. Now, we only have, how many of these? Just a few of these? Fewer than 300? Oh my gosh, this is your classic work, wear anywhere shoe. If you need a great heel that's not too high, this is it. I always say anything less than 3 inches high is something that you can really, you know, do a lot of walking in. So enjoy these. 858-181 is the number on those. We also have the Gabriella leather wedge sandal. And this one is also coming up. This is brand new. It is a launch for us here at HSN. So maybe you liked the other one, but you say, to be honest, as much as I like a slingback, I like my toes out. And a wedge you can never go wrong with. Take a look at these. You're seeing them there in the champagne color. They also come in white and black and a luggage, which is a beautiful tan. But aren't these stunning? And can't you see yourself wearing them all spring and summer long? The heel height on that heel is 2.5 inches. So again, anything under 3 inches, you can basically run a marathon in. Just kidding, just kidding. But those are coming up. All right, but we are gonna start off with another wedge, but this is a beautiful booty, and it's suede and it's stretch and it's amazing. This color is called Baywater. Is this my Baywater? So this color is called Baywater. It's the lightest option that we have for you. We also have it for you in saddle. Look at that. You can see that distressing at the toe. 3 dozen left in saddle. Oh my gosh, that's gonna go. We have it in fern, which is stunning. Oh, I love that fern. And then, of course, we also have it for you in black. This is on clearance. It's 50% off of our regular HSN price. We originally brought it in sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes. And here to share even more with us, another footwear lover and expert is Cynthia Zimbalist, and it's so great to have you.
Like it's been a while.
I know.
I was thinking the Greeks are coming out in force tonight because I'm also Greek. I know.
Oh
yeah,
my
so
gosh.
I was back there just rooting for you guys.
I love it. Can I say Opa? Is that?
You can, absolutely, absolutely, very appropriate. So yes, how cute are these booties?
I know.
So these are your classic workhorse booties that there's just enough heel height because it's a wedge, so you can really be comfortable when you're walking in them. But it still gives you that pop on the calf, so you can really walk in these but look cute. So a lot of times those walking boots and walking shoes,
yes,
I feel like they tend to look like walking shoes, if you know what I mean.
I know
like,
what you mean.
These still have those fashion touches, but they're still very classic, but they're gonna be timeless. So these aren't the boots that you're gonna have to put away next season because they're a little bit too fashion forward where then the styles change, which, you know, those have a place too, but that is not what Sofft is about. So Sofft has been making shoes since 1929. Wow. So it is not our first rodeo. So we have really perfected it. We pride ourselves on genuine leather, Italian leather, genuine suede. And the nice thing about this booty is if you are wearing it in those climates where it is wet or there's snow, or, you know, if you're looking down at a step of stairs and you're in a sleek place, it makes my stomach drop. I was like, oh gosh, hold on for your life. Yes. So the traction on the bottom of these, I just want to point out, you can even see it on the side, the traction, but from the side, you can really see those teeth in the grips and then all that beautiful traction on the bottom. So if you are in those sleeker climates or when it's raining, you're not going anywhere, you're going to stay upright. Well, I would hope so anyway. I think you better odds of it with these. Right. And then you also have, this is part of the Aqua Sofft. So what Aqua Sofft is this is actually stain resistant suede and water resistant suede. So a lot of times with that genuine suede, while we love it, you do have to really baby it. You don't have to baby these. If you are in puddles or snow, it's not gonna get stained from that water. You don't have to reapply any of the coating, anything like that. So you have all those details. And then the goring too. So these are a true slip-on booty, which is nice. There's no zipper details. You slip them right in and you can see that beautiful goring that moves with you. So nothing's restricting you. And then you've got a cute little pull tab here that matches on the back. So we're not gonna have you breaking any of your nails, ladies, trying to get them on. on. You got a cute little pull tag that matches too.
Love it.
And it's hard to see in these. Some of the shoes that we have coming up in the hour will better show this, but there is incredible cushioning from the heel all the way to the ball of the foot, because a lot of times I feel like we forget about the heel, so we just cushion the ball. So this is cushioned from heel to toe, and look at how different our ladies look over there. Diana, look, she looks like she's in Aspen right now with that outfit. You look so cute, and she's wearing the same color, the saddle that I have, or the Baywater. I'm wearing the same as Diana there on the Baywater.
And I love that you were mentioning, don't be afraid of getting the lighter color, because of the water resistance on these, stain resistancy on these. So that's the Baywater, which is the lightest option. The Fern is that beautiful green, and this color green is a neutral. How many dozen? 5 dozen left in Fern? Oh my gosh. So in Fern, we now only have sizes 8 through 11 and only 5 dozen of those. So if you're looking at Adriana and you're saying, I like those in Fern, I want those, go ahead and put them in your shopping cart and then check out to make sure that you get them, because I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. 50% off. Think about it. These are boots, these are wedges, these are booties that you're gonna be wearing from the day you get them well into the spring, because I always say spring doesn't necessarily mean hot. Spring means anything goes.
Well, and we're really
you never know.
Here in Florida. So spring to us is a lot different than the rest of the country. So yes, these are absolutely, because this is a spring fashion show, these are absolutely a booty that will carry you into spring, because I'm looking, this is very much a spring outfit. So I'm wearing just tights, a cute little dress, and a denim jacket. So this says spring, this isn't a winter outfit. So these absolutely can carry you into spring, as well as into the fall months too. So when it's cooler, and as that snow is starting to melt in spring, people, you know, not here in Florida, but again, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to baby them. It is going to have that water resistant and stain resistant coating. And I love that you pointed out, Tamara, to not shy away from the lighter colors, because I do think of that, and you don't have to worry about that with these.
No worries. We always bring in the most in black, but I want to make sure you get yours at 50% off. The saddle is last call. That's the brown one. Fern is also going fast as well. We're going to give you last call on Fern. And then the Baywater is the lightest option. And we're just getting started. But those are 50% off. So if you are at all thinking, you know what, I think I might want to, go for it. Just get them. 840-241 is the number on those. And just so you know, we've got a wide variety that we're going to share with you in this hour of Sofft. So we've got boots, we've got wedges. And to me, Cynthia, this shoe is the ultimate everything work classic shoe.
Workhorse.
Workhorse.
But fashion touches. Like usually workhorse, like I said, with the walking shoe, workhorse usually doesn't always translate into fashion. And this is a beautiful way, as you're showing right there, Tamara, to see the cushioning on this. So notice the heel is cushioned all the way to the ball of the foot. You have that arch support too. And this is leather lined on the bottom too. So even the inside, again, so Sofft, we really pride ourselves on those genuine leathers, genuine suedes, the attention to detail, and the quality. So this is also a wrapped heel too. So it's all in tandem. It's really like monochrome. You get all the colors. And I love that you're wearing the pop of that with your denim. How cute is that?
I popped these up. Let me step back so that you can see.
So cute.
I'm wearing these in pewter. We also have them in caramel and then in black. But look at this. I popped them on, and then these are and look, I'm not like pitched forward. They're not too high.
It's the perfect heel height, I feel like. It's not, so this is that shoe that you literally could wear as you're going into work if you're someone that is on your feet at work. You're not gonna, you know, when I used to work at a corporate job, I actually would wear different shoes and then change my shoes when I got to my office. I also had a little bit more commuting. You don't have to do that with these. You're gonna be able to stand, you're going to be comfortable, you're not arched up, it's not gonna be, your spine's not gonna be out of whack. And then I also just love a true classic slingback, which is what this is, because if you are wearing it, say with like a pencil skirt or a dress, it's very elongating on the leg because you don't have anything breaking up the foot. So it's very elongating, it's a very feminine silhouette. And I love too, because this is a classic, but then you have that pewter metallic tone, which kind of is a juxtaposition with that classic silhouette of a shoe. And to me, the tan one that you have there, it has a very vintage feel to it. I feel like it's got that beautiful classic vintage look. And even this buckle here, it is an adjustable buckle, but it's got that stretch goring too. So all these edges stretch, and then the edges of the leather here, I always say with shoes, it can be like death by 1,000 cuts, because these little edges, you don't think of it, but you end up getting the fashion wounds in the weirdest spots. And you're like, how did that even happen? No, all these little edges, again, that attention to detail where everything's rounded and smooth and soft, so you're not gonna be, you know, listen, if my feet aren't happy, no one's happy.
No one. And
no,
you can,
not just me,
so
no one's happy.
See it a mile away. I say when a woman's feet hurt, you can see it a mile away because you walk differently, your posture's horrible. And these are, like I said, I worked in corporate America for a lot of years. There was a lot of walking around the building and things like that. What I love about these is that when you have a shoe that you really, it has to perform. A lot of times we'll pay a lot of money for those special occasion shoes that you literally wear for 3 hours a year, you know? And then otherwise they sit in your closet and you spent a lot of money on them. But then the shoes you wear every day, you don't really think twice about, but these are the shoes that can make or break a mood. It can make or break a presentation. It can make or break when your everyday shoes don't feel good. That's why I was excited to see these, because it is that everyday shoe that if you're going back into the office, or when you do want to wear a little bit of a heel, you want something that you can wear without counting the hours until you can take them off, or take them off underneath your desk or the dinner table. And these are the shoes that you're gonna reach for. They are adjustable. It's a real adjustable buckle. It's not just a pretty face. It really adjusts. And it's all over. So it's all over black, including the heel, all over pewter, or all over caramel, which I love because, again, it doesn't break the line.
No, it doesn't at all. And you can really, I say they're the workhorse, but they don't look like workhorses. They still have those fashion touches. So while they have the fashion touches, they still are timeless. They're not of the time, which it's like you were saying. And you know what, you just made a really great point too, Tamara. Like, we spend so much money on those event shoes, and we don't even think twice about it, because we're like, oh, this is for a special event. And then we get these shoes that we wear every day, and you know, we oftentimes, I always say, Sofft is an investment in your feet, because we are using the quality leathers, quality suedes, every attention to detail, from the ball of your foot to even to the heel, even the arch support. So all those details. So why not invest in a shoe that you are going to end up wearing? And it is that pair that's going to live in the front of your closet, because it will go with everything. It's that timeless look. It's classic, and it's not going to be out of style or out of season in 2 years when you're like, oh, this is a little bit too fashion forward, and now it's like, oh, this is way out of style. No, they're still timeless with those beautiful fashion touches that still keep them edgy.
Absolutely. I bought some heels, I guess it was 1.5 years ago, and I never wore them because I always wondered, are these right? Are they too? Are they in? Are they out? And if I have to ask myself the question, then I made the wrong purchase there. When I look at these, I think, again, these are so classic. There will never be a time, I don't care what we're all wearing, there will never be a time that a beautiful, clean, classic slingback with this beautiful rounded toe will not work. There will never be a time that these won't work. So I invite you, and I know a lot of you are getting them in black, but I invite you, if you're saying, I already have a comfortable black shoe, if you need it, if you need a caramel or pewter,
I love too how we're displaying different looks here. So Tamara, you're here wearing it with your denim, and it looks adorable. Your jeans with the metallic, and then Dagmara, again, she's going to the office, you know, ready to go work all day, and then you also have the classic vintage color too, which you can wear with the denims, and again, playing back with the denim. So this isn't just that workhorse shoe for the office. It really can translate from the office into going out. So it really can translate through your whole day.
And you don't have to bring an extra pair of shoes. You don't have to stop off at home and get another. You don't have to do that. You can just keep on going. Let me share with you a couple things. Size 6, you mean across the board in all 3 colors, is getting very limited. These are that size is going to be the first one to go across the board. So if that's your size and you don't want to miss out on it, then definitely pick it up. These are true to size.
Very true to size.
I'm
Yep.
wearing size 9. That's my regular size. Sometimes in heels I have to go up, but not in these. I put them on and they fit perfectly.
They are very, very true to size. We have half sizes up until size 10. I'm a 9.5 through and through. I'm wearing a 9.5. I wear a 9.5 in all of Sofft shoes, so they are definitely true to size. And then after in size 10, 10 to 11, we just don't have the 10.5. But everything else run true to size. Please order true to size. Super, super comfy. And what's nice too with these slingbacks as well is these are, even though they have the adjustable strap here with that goring stretch, these are a slip-on. So you can, once you adjust it to you, you slip right into them. You don't have to adjust the strap every single time. So it is almost like that favorite pump that you can just slip your foot right in. You're not having to do a million buckles or anything like that.
Thank goodness.
You know, I know. I mean, sometimes it takes longer to buckle your shoes than it does to get dressed. You know? Some of them are like that. No, we got you covered. You're not going to have that problem. So yeah, once you set it to you, you slip your foot in and you're good to go. You don't have to keep undoing it and readjusting it. And then you have that tapered heel. And again, that adds to the comfort. And when we were talking about the traction, these still have that traction. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see that detail on the bottom of this one here. They still have that traction. And the thing is with heels, especially those dressier heels, they have zero traction. In some restaurants, you go to use the restroom and the floor is so, have you experienced that?
Yes.
I feel like they oiled up the floor sometimes, you know? So if that happens to you as well, which I feel like it might, we still have the traction on the bottom of these.
You're gonna appreciate that. You can shop for these. I know our quantity is very limited. 858-181 is the item number to get those home. If you are looking at these and you want them and you're saying, okay, I understand, it's a good price for a shoe I'm gonna wear all the time. We can make it better, and that's if you're getting a brand new HSN card. If you don't have one yet and you want one, you can apply, and when you're approved, you can take $10 off of the first purchase that you make with your brand new HSN card. We just put it in your account and you can use it towards anything. And it would make those shoes under $100 for you. So if that's gonna be the difference, then do it, go for it. It's our spring style preview. I'm so excited for spring.
Oh, me too. I am so
excited.
ready. And these are actually my favorite of the hour,
Are
I think,
they?
dare I say it. Yes,
Okay,
they are. They are.
These are called the Augustina. These are a laser cut suede booty, and I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat, they're very limited. We have them for you in the biscotti. This one is fern, love the fern, and then the Havana brown.
Yep.
We originally brought in sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes here. If, oh my gosh, we have 5 dozen or less.
I believe
in
it.
all 3
See,
colors.
y'all agree with me. It's your favorite too. So how great are these? Okay.
Yeah. Why is it your favorite? What makes it your favorite?
Well, I love so all these little details, these little holes here, and this is genuine suede. Again, treated genuine suede, so you don't have to baby it. These are all laser cut. I mean, it's just impeccable. They're tiny little details, almost like a little ventilation for the foot if you'd like. And to me, these are like boho chic meets Western, has a baby and comes out with these. So I'm thinking, you know what else is happening in spring?
Yes.
A lot of festivals, music, concerts, outdoor things. So to me, I just feel like it has that festival, like little booty vibe. These again are the ones that perfect for spring, even fall, because with those leggings or with your denim or even with shorts, honestly, I love little booties like this. How cute would these be with denim shorts or little cutoff shorts? Adorable. And again, you have that zipper detail, so you don't have to shove your foot in. Not gonna make you break a nail. The zipper detail for easy entry, and then you've got the pull tag on the back. But as well as the zipper detail on the other side, you still have that slit here on the other opposite end. So nothing is digging into your ankle. It's moving with you as you walk, and you've got that really nice tapered heel where, again, it's not a big enough heel where you're gonna feel uncomfortable if you are wearing it to a festival or going out walking all day. You don't have to worry about being uncomfortable. You still have just a pop of heel, like I call it like a little calf pop, like just enough to make your calves pop, but not enough to be uncomfortable. And again, typical Sofft, we are not leaving your, the balls of your feet or your heel hanging. We have the full pillow, soft cushion, leather lined footbed from the toes all the way to the heel, including the arch support there too. So again, these for me, I just love them because I think they're chic. It looks like a pair of shoes that someone like on, you know, social media, like influencers would wear. They just have a classic touch, that Western feel, but with a little bit of the edge with that laser cut detailing. And nothing is gonna cut you. Again, no death by 1,000 cuts. All the suede here is super soft, buttery soft all around the edges too, so it's not gonna be digging in or anything like that. Diana looking cute again with her little hat and adorable.
I mean, and the right boots and the right boots to go with it. The heel you mentioned, 2 inches on that heel. So that's like, I mean, again, you could sleep in 2-inch heel. So they're not uncomfortable. I also wanted to mention too, that as you're looking at these, I know a lot of you are shopping for them and these are very limited. So this is the thing. We know what we're looking for. We know what maybe is missing from our wardrobe and what we like. I say go for it. Shop on hsn.com or use the HSN app or use that QR code, okay? However you can get in, because we don't have a lot of these. I even love the way that they don't, they're contoured. So they don't cut you straight across and make your legs look stubby.
Flattering. It isn't flattering. And you know what? That is, again, I always say the proof is in the little details of the quality of a garment or a shoe, whatever it may be. And this is, again, just one of those little details, the little slit on the other side so nothing's digging into you. The beautiful zipper closure with the matching pull tab, so you have that as well. And then the nice stacked heel. And I want to point out, too, that even though this is a stacked heel, same thing with our wedges. None of our shoes are clunky or heavy. Because you know, sometimes with those Western style boots or wedges, anything like, they are heavy. And if you're walking around, you're on your feet all day, you don't want to be carrying around a 5-pound dumbbell over there. You know, like, not the time. I'm trying to have fun, not trying to work out. So there's still lightweight, still cushion, but I missed out because when I was on air with these last, I didn't order them right away, and I thought about it. I was like, gosh, I really love those shoes. Sure enough, I go back and I call myself sturdy. I'm a big-footed gal. They didn't have my size, and I was so regretful because I loved them and everybody else responded the same and loved them as well. And now we're here limited. And I'm telling you, if you are looking at these and you're like, oh, those are really cute, but let me sleep on it, let me think on it. Don't pull a me and end up regretting it, because I promise you probably will, because I've thought about it. And when I saw today, I was presenting them, I was like, oh, way to rub it in.
It's not usually the things that you buy that you regret. It's always the things that you missed.
I know.
It's the one that you missed, and then you get invited to something or you have an outfit and you say, oh, you know what? Those booties would have gone great with this.
You're not kidding.
So don't miss out. They are limited, and we will let you know as more sizes are going, but this is our final quantity. These, you're looking at genuine suede in these booties. The saddle color that you see there on Dagmara will be, I'm sorry, I called it saddle, it's actually Havana brown. That's gonna be the first one to go. It is the quintessential boot color, and that's why that color goes so quickly. So if you want to go for it, if you're saying, oh, Sofft, I didn't know, maybe you know Sofft for some of the more classic looks, the heels, those kinds of things, but you didn't know that they made booties like this. Now you do. Do not miss out. They're $50 off, and you're going to be wearing them once again from the day you get them home until you're forced to take them off.
It's so true. And I love too that we're showing Dagmara wearing them with a skirt. So a lot of times when you think of boots or booties, you think you have to wear them with pants or jeans or leggings. No, these, I feel like these really are that perfect spring booty, because again, how you were mentioning the angle and the tapered and the way it's cut, it's not straight across. It really is flattering even with your skirts, or like I was saying, adorable. I would just see this all day with a pair of denim shorts or cute little white shorts, whether you're going out or going to a concert or just going to one of the summer markets or anything like that. How cute would these be? And again, they're timeless because they've got that timeless look, but they're not going to be of the time where in 2 years you're going to, be like, what was I thinking buying these? These are still going to be around, still relevant. You still have that timeless suede that, again, you don't have to baby. I always like to stress that.
So fern is the green, biscotti is the lightest color, and then Havana brown is going to be your choice there in the brown, 840228. There are some things that do deserve spending a little bit more on. Shoes are one of them. You really do have to take care of your feet. My mother told me this when I was 20 years old. I kind of only listened with one ear. Now I understand. Yes, Mom, now I get it.
It is. It's true, because you're on your feet all day. And it can really ruin your day or your night. I mean, ladies, I know you know, it can really, really be a day ruiner, a night ruiner, you know, and it's hard to get the best of both worlds, comfort and fashion.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it's hard to get all those things.
And you've got it in Sofft with all of our variety. Let's look here at this braided leather mule. How cool is this? I'm gonna put it down because it's like a loafer mule. It's stunning. We've got it for you. And luggage. This is luggage, okay? And this again is leather. It's this beautiful grain. I cannot wait for you to feel it. That's leather. This one is called mushroom. It's the lightest option.
I love that one.
And you can see it's got a little bit of distressing there. It's stunning. We've got it also in black, but it's not like a flat black. You see some sheen to it. And then you've got it in the taupe.
How cool is that?
We're calling it taupe, but it's this beautiful print.
Yeah, it's almost got like a Monet feel to it, you know, like a very, it's a very vintage feel. But again, mules, I have to tell you, I own a lot of mules. They are classic, classic, classic. They're never going anywhere. I love a good slip-on mule. You see, even now to this day, some of the top designers are still recreating and coming out with their own variation of the mule.
Yes.
One of the most popular, what? I don't know how to say the name, but they're very, very expensive, $600 to $800. I own a pair. I know, but it is the classic silhouette of a mule because it's not going anywhere and it's so comfortable. It's that easy slip on. And again, you have the detail here where I want to point out all these edges are finished. So nothing is going to be digging into you. You're not going to have any of the fashion wounds from that because all these little edges here, it's hard to even see, but nothing here is cutting into you. And this is where it matters, especially in a mule like this, because you don't have the back support. You're really going to have that, you know, you want that flexibility and the movement in that leather, and it's buttery soft, so it's not digging into you. It's not uncomfortable. Again, this is a really good way too to see that footbed. So you have that pillow on the heel. You've got that beautiful arch support in there, and then you also, oh, that's a great way to see it there. So then you can also see on the ball of the foot.
Look at that.
So your entire foot is walking on its own little pillow. So, and you want that with a mule. This is, you know, but you got that tight, tiniest little, I don't even think it's an inch heel. So you've got just a touch to kind of pop the calf, which you want it. You don't want to be full flat. But then you've got, I love it because they took the classic of the mule, but then added that really feminine braided touch, which I love that braiding across it. I think it makes it, gives it that vintage, but really feminine, fresh take on it.
You see that right there across. I mean, and this is leather as well. I mean, all of this, it's leather and it's stunning and it's comfortable. That heel you mentioned, it's 1 1/4 inches. Okay, so you aren't flat. And I know so many women, myself included, I don't like to be completely flat. I like to have a little bit of elevation.
Same here.
And so that's what you've got here. I love the bottom. Now, I know you don't buy a shoe for the bottom, but I just love them.
If you ever slip and fall, I mean, you will.
Yes.
Again, the traction, you're seeing the traction on the bottom. So all of our shoes do have that traction on the sole of the foot, on the bottom there. So you're not going to be going anywhere because you are going to be wearing these in the spring. You know, these are great with leggings or great with denim in the spring months where things can still be a little sleek. You want that traction. You want that grip. My favorite is the mushroom. I love this color. I just think it's such a fun, beautiful take on it. And it's hard to kind of express it through the camera, but it does. It has almost that distressed look that you were saying, which it doesn't, I feel like it's, I wish you could just see it right through it, but it doesn't. It's hard to see via the camera. But again, and I love that we're showing it in way, Diana looks like she could be going to the office. She's wearing it with that, it's actually a perfect little spring look there too. So there's different ways, and she's wearing the mushroom that I love too.
Absolutely.
So each gal has a different way of wearing it. But again, with the mule, you cannot go wrong. It is that classic shoe. It's not going anywhere year after year, season after season. You're seeing designers recreate their take of the mule, but again, it is classic and it's not going anywhere because of that. And it is one of those pieces too, whether you are wearing it in the spring or in the fall. Honestly, I even like wearing sometimes in the summer too, even if it's in the warmer months, because sometimes people don't want their toes exposed. So you do have that open air feel if you are on your feet all day and you don't want your toes exposed. So these really can be worn for a long, like throughout the year, not just in the fall or the spring or anything like that.
Absolutely, and we've got it for you. Let me give you a quick update. So this is the luggage if you wanted this color, and this color throughout the entire show has been selling out first in different, you know, the other styles we've had. So if you love this beautiful color, it's called luggage, you can go for that. This one is the mushroom, and just to put them together, the leathers are treated differently. So you can see on the mushroom, you've got a little bit more of a sheen. on. You can see a little bit more of the burnishing, not too much, but just a touch. So you can see it's got some interest, and it's called Mushroom. I don't know if I would have named it Mushroom.
Yeah, it doesn't, yeah, because it's almost like it's a lighter color than I would think of Mushroom, but
Yes.
it really is a fun take, because the classic mules oftentimes you see black-brown.
Right.
You might even have a pair at home in
Yeah,
black-brown, so that would
right.
be a really great way to spice it up.
To try to change it up a little bit. Here it is in black, and you'll notice that this black doesn't have a black outsole or heel. You see that. So again, it lightens it up and makes it something a little bit different. Now, the taupe that you have is the most limited. We have like just a couple dozen left.
But this, yeah, again, not really a taupe. Like, to me, the Mushroom looks more taupe, but this has this very vintage feeling, kind of print on it, almost like a little Monet feel, but it almost has like a, like if you're wearing this, it could look like something that you've had for, you know, that your mom passed down to you.
Easily.
You know, that vintage shoe that you see. That is the vibe I get from this, because I really do. And the colors are all muted enough where some people don't like to wear prints on shoes. Totally get it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But this is done so tastefully and timelessly, where it's not going to be too much. You know, it's still done classically, where it looks almost like, it looks like it's been worn by your, you know, your mom, and it's been a hand down, because it does have that really classic vintage feel to it.
It really does. Looks like something that is kind of a one of a kind, and we don't have a lot of those. And we did lose, we are starting to lose size. We're losing sizes 6. All of the small, see, I wore 9.
Me and
You're
you
9.5.
We're sturdy.
I know.
I don't even remember when I wore a 6.
I think I was in 6th grade when I wore a size 6, and that's not a joke. But we've got, so if you wear like some of the smaller sizes, then just be mindful that those are going very quickly. We usually bring in the most in black, so I believe we're probably pretty good with black, but the other colors are the ones that you don't want to wait too long on. And once again, this is a style of shoe. It's this look, it's this mule that kind of has like a loafer kind of style that, again, is not a trendy kind of thing. It's always the one that you want to reach for. It is going to be maybe what you choose to wear when you're out and about as the weather starts to warm up. So if you want to go for it, you shop on hsn.com or use the HSN app. Or as always, anytime you see a QR code, it's your best friend. Use the QR code and you just decide which color you want and which size you need. Sizes, we started with size 6 to 11, including half sizes on these. So enjoy them, and we'd love to send them out to you in luggage, mushroom, black, or in taupe. Enjoy those. And again, we don't usually see printed loafers.
I know.
So another reason to get it, for sure.
For sure.
So you can keep shopping on hsn.com, but just so you know, things are heating up on Getting Grilled with Curtis Stone, an original podcast on HSN Plus. Each week, join Curtis as he puts his guests in the hot seat. Together, they're digging into flavorful conversations, hot takes, and delicious dishes. Watch and shop this and so much more on HSN Plus. To download the HSN Plus TV app, search HSN on your favorite smart TV or streaming device. We are going to check in with a quick buy. We're going to give you a chance to get your Sofft mules, and we've got more to come.
Sun's out, and that means absolutely one thing. That's right, toes out. Let's take a look at this hot Darlena sandal, platform sandal from Jessica Simpson. It has a 3/4-inch platform heel, adjustable strap, and a cute knot detail up front. It's not only stylish, but it's also very comfortable. It's the Feather Touch high-density memory foam padding. Look how much squish there is. It comes in 5 delectable colors. It comes in silver metallic, gold metallic, black metallic, buff Napa, and rainbow multi. I could literally dance all night. The fastest way to shop, of course, is to scan the QR code, but you could use the order number on hsn.com or the HSN app.
I just love how clothes can express so many things without saying one word. I am fashion designer Joan Sebastian Gray. I'm from Cali, Colombia. I'm the creative director of Gray by Joan Sebastian Gray. My spring-summer collection is very runway fashion forward, but we make it very ready to wear for the everyday one. I can't wait for all of you to see the beautiful and amazing pieces we create for you.
Don't miss Gray by Joan Sebastian Gray tonight at 10 p.m.
You're watching HSN. HSN. We're so glad that you're here. We're talking shoes. We're talking Sofft, which is a fantastic brand, nearly 100 years old.
Yep.
And they really do make shoes with the comfort, of course, in mind, but also the style and the quality that goes along with it. What you're looking at right here is called the Burnett. It's a suede slouch boot. I'm going to tell you now, we don't have a lot of these left. So we've got a few colors for you. This one is called Brandy. And this color all evening has been going first, so keep that in mind as you're shopping. The lightest option today is called Barley, and that's gonna be this one, and then we have it in black. Sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes in those medium widths, and we took $90 off of our regular HSN price here. So this is a steal. We're actually gonna show you, you can see we've got 134 of them left.
I believe it. And so, first of all, the price is incredible because Sofft is in all the major department stores and they are much more expensive. But to me, this is that perfect height of a boot. So it's not a bootie, it's not all the way up to the knee, which sometimes never fits your calf correctly. I love the height of this. It's that perfect height, so whether you're wearing it with leggings or whether you're wearing it with your jeggings or your jeans, it really is hitting it right the perfect spot. And it's I love the slouchy. I love a good slouch boot. But the thing is with some slouch boots is, I feel like they're a little too slouchy. Do you know what I mean? Like they almost look a little bit messy or a little bit, which is a really fun style.
Yes.
But it is also something that you can't wear with every look because it is very, you know, it's a certain look. I love these because it's the slouch and you can really see it on the lighter color here, the barley. You can see the slouching, but it's just enough. It's not where it's like really billowing down. It still stays put and you still have that easy zipper entry. So you're not gonna break a nail, ladies, in and out. And you got the matching zipper pull tag. And I love too that the little heel, I believe it's 1 1/4 heel, so it's just enough heel so you're not flat-footed, but it coordinates with it. So on this one here, you notice it's lighter than with the Brandy over there. It's a little bit of a darker color. And then with the black, it's tonal to the black. So even those little details, and again, you can't see this, but fully cushioned from the toe all the way to the heel and that arch support. And again, this is treated suede. So it's stain resistant, water resistant. You don't have to worry about babying that because with genuine suede, while we love it and we love the softness and the texture of it, sometimes it can be a pain, especially when it gets in those the months where it gets damp or rainy or snowy. And I love too with this, because of the length, because of how high they are, you can wear them like we're seeing Dagmara wearing it with just a skirt. So you don't have to pair it with a jean or a legging. It still looks nice with those shorter looks where you do have some of your leg exposed. And I like to point out too, and you can see with both our models, it's slouchy, but it's not gaping. You know that gape that happens in between the leg and the boot? I don't love that. So I like how it still looks fitted and clean, but it has that slouchy look as well. So it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Let me share with you, I'm gonna give you a quick update. If you want the Barley, which is the lightest option, there's 30 left.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. If you want the Brandy, right here, there are 40 left. And then if you want the black, there are 50 left.
All right, so you better get on it.
Yes, and you know, and they're all, and this is the thing, and I love seeing them all together there because they're all beautiful. It's really just whichever one is gonna be right for how you like to dress. They're all neutrals. And again, if you like this Brandy color, it's been selling out all night. So if you've missed out on some of the others and you wanna go for it in this slouch boot, then please do it. But you're so right, Cynthia. When the girls came out, first off, in every look, jeans, a dress, leggings, the boot is the perfect height. It's gonna hit you below the calf. And you mentioned that gape. I hadn't even thought about it.
Oh, the gape, I have a pet peeve with the gape, with the boot and a gape, because I don't like when it just looks too big. I love this because it's a perfect, where it hits is the perfect thing. The difference is once those boots get higher, it's determined on your calves. And you know, every gal has different calves. Some have larger calves, muscular calves, smaller calves. So this is that perfect height where you don't really have to worry about that. It's not gonna gape, it's gonna look perfect and kept, even though it has that slouchy, like cool girl feel to it. You still look polished.
Absolutely, and comfortable. You've got that great grip on the bottom. And as you're looking at these, and if you're wanting them, and I know that you are, the flex pay is $33. So use that flex pay. It just makes it easy. And you can shop on hsn.com or use that QR code. These are 840239. And we'd love to be able to send them out to you, to the last literally few dozen of you who can get those. Okay, we have a couple of brand new.
Yes, brand new.
Love.
Yeah.
Now this one we gave you a sneak peek of at the beginning of the show. It's called the Gabriella, and it's a leather wedge sandal. Here they are in the champagne. Look at that.
That's beautiful,
Look at this, is spraying all day. Next to that, we've got white. Ooh, okay. I don't see very many white
You really don't. I was just about to say that. And spring is when apparently you're allowed to start wearing it. Although I don't follow those rules.
Right. We also have them in luggage, which is the one you see right here. Oh, I love that too.
Yes, I know.
And then in black, and especially in a black sandal, because the heel is not black, it kind of lightens it up.
It does. It's that perfect summer wedge.
For
sure. You can't go wrong with a wedge. And it's a nice height because it's not so high that you really feel like you're wearing a heel and your back feels like you're wearing a heel. It's that perfect height where you can really wear these all day. And it's that classic slingback. So again, talking about the slingback, ladies, the slingback is so elongating on the legs because nothing is breaking up that flow. So it's very feminine. It's very flirty. I love the detail of the hardware. You can see it great on that one there that you have. I love that brushed, you know, the brushed bronze looking hardware, and you still have that goring too. So once you set it, you can kind of forget it and stick your foot right in there. You don't have to readjust it and take it off to get your foot in every time. So you really can kind of slide right in. And each one, to me, each one has a totally different vibe or feel, if you know, like that white. I mean, how beautiful would that be for like a brunch, or if you're going to a wedding or like Easter time? It's so fresh, it's so springy. So each one has a different, you know, different feel, but you still have that classic wedge with the traction on the bottom. And these, I love it because as feminine as these are, the traction on this is in the shape of a rosebud, if you can see it. So it's so cute, right? A little detail. I love those little details like that. So you're not gonna be slipping and sliding, you still got that traction on it. And again, here you can see the leather lined footbed, and it is cushioned. It's really nice to see it in this shoe actually too. You can see that little heel pillow, and it's cushioned all the way down to the ball of your foot, to your toes as well. And nothing here, you can see, that's a really great way to see how buttery soft this leather is. You can see how soft this is. All these edges here, finished, polished, nothing's gonna be cutting into you. You're not gonna have any of the fashion wounds. Everything is gonna be, and with a shoe like this too, I like the slingback because you have the support, so you're not, you know, you're not flipping and flopping all over, and you got the nice little peekaboo toe. So I call it peekaboo because it's not a large toe opening. You just kind of get a little feminine peekaboo, so it's a little bit more feminine, and it's not just too strappy looking. You still have a lot of the support of a slingback.
Absolutely. You've got more coverage on the top of your foot. And like you said, if you're really, you know, like walking or sightseeing or, you know, living your spring and summer life in these, you're going to be comfortable, not only because of all the cushioning and support, but because of the way they're built on top. The heel, 2.5 inches. So not a super high heel. Enough, I love that you say it gives you a calf pop. So the legs look good. That's very important. And you can see how much of the toes are showing. So if you're not crazy about the look of your whole foot, but okay, a couple toes, I can do that, then these are gonna be the shoes for you for the spring season, for the summer season, for vacations, for when you go on cruises, whatever the case is. And we've got them for you right now, all of the colors. I'll tell you, black and luggage brown, surprise, surprise, are the two most popular.
Really? See, and that's so funny because to me, I'd be gravitating towards the white. It is not every day that you see a nice white, and that just screams spring and summer to me. And I love that you point out vacations, Tamara. So spring break is coming up. You might be traveling, you might be taking a cruise. So you want those shoes when you're on a trip where you're comfortable, obviously, because you're probably doing sightseeing, but you also want to look cute in pictures. You know, you still want to look cute. So you want that workhorse where you're comfortable and can walk all day in them, or even in the office. These are great work shoes as well. But you still want to look cute and put together. So like I was saying earlier in the hour, those workhorse, the walking shoes that we think of, these are the comfort and the functionality of a walking shoe, but they don't look like a walking shoe. You know, they look fashion, they have the fashion touches. They're also still a timeless style where these can come back year after year, season after season, and they're not gonna be too much of anything. They'll still be in style because they have that classic appearance, that classic feel to them.
For sure, and you see that, and they're leather.
Yes,
and
even
they're
the
comfortable.
footbed.
Even the footbed. I mean, these are the materials that you look for if you're paying a little bit more, but you're getting a lot more. And that's the idea from a company that's been making footwear for nearly 100 years. And think about it. There are, you know, I always say when you want the best, you go to the best. You go to the companies, the brands that have been around, and they know how to do what they do. They're not a new, brand new, and you're taking a chance. If you, and especially if you're getting these, and these are going to be your main spring and summer shoes, you want something that, yes, is leather, yes, it's going to be breathable, yes, it's going to be adjustable, and it's going to feel good, and you're going to feel confident in them. Really, the only question is, which neutral, they're all neutrals, which one am I going to get? This one is called champagne. If you don't want to go bright white, then go champagne. We have white, and it is a bright white, if that's what you're looking for. We also have the luggage, which you can never go wrong, and it is the most popular.
It's been a big hit.
It's been a huge hit. And then we have them in black, and I say if you're going to wear a black shoe in the hotter weather, this is the way you do it.
It sure is. And you know, it's funny because you were just saying, Tam, reminds me, when you're like, oh, this is going to be your go-to spring and summer shoe. I have a lot of shoes, and I end up wearing the same like 2 to 3 pairs, even though I have all the other ones. And it always comes down to, A, is it easy to get in and out of, which sounds silly, but I have a lot of kids, so I'm like, how quickly can I get out of the house? Can I slip in? The comfort, and do they go with everything? I don't want to have to overthink the shoe. So even though, and that's funny because I always say with Sofft, it really is an investment. It's quality leather, quality suede, so it's not one of those shoes. So I have to tell this story. So the last time I was on air with Sofft, I wore shoes into, not Sofft shoes, these shoes that were just easy, you know, I don't even know where I got them cheap. And my actual heel fell off when I was getting in the green room. And I'm like, I actually brought the heel of the shoe on air with Sofft to be like, see, this is why I'm saying it is an investment. My heel just fell off in the parking lot, and it wasn't Sofft. So, I mean, it's an investment. You're not gonna have to worry about that. It's quality. We take such pride in our leathers, our suedes, and in the construction and in the detail. So it is that pair of shoes that it's gonna stay in the front of your closet, you know, whether you have 10, 50 pairs. We always gravitate to those 2 or 3 shoes because of the functionality, because of the comfort. And these are that, because they will go with so many different looks as you roll into the spring, into the summer, maybe even into the fall if you're not in a really cold place. And they're gonna last. They're gonna last season after season.
Isn't it funny? Like, I laugh when you said the heel fell out. I'm sorry to laugh, but
no, it was funny. I was laughing.
We all have, every woman I know has a shoe story. Everyone. I don't know a single man who has a shoe story. You know why? Because, well, A, sometimes men's shoes cost more.
They do.
But they're usually made with better quality materials.
And they only have 10 of them.
And they only have, and they
5 of them,
and
maybe.
they wear them their entire lives. Meanwhile, we have a closet full of shoes, and some, oh, I got this on sale, and I got this from a brand that I've never heard of, and we don't wear them.
And then your heel falls off in the parking lot. It was great because I actually brought it and sat it on the table. I mean, it looked like my kid hot glue gunned it on there. I think it might. So it was such a great representation of why you want to invest in your feet, and especially the shoes that you're going to gravitate to time and time again. You want to be comfortable, but we still want to look fashionable. We still, in our pictures, if we're going on a cruise or going on a vacation and we're going to be walking a lot, we want to be comfortable, but we also want to look cute. We want to look stylish, and that gives you that. You get that peekaboo toe, so it's just like, you know, it's not all too exposed with your toe, just a few toes. I call it the peekaboo toe hole. And that nice sling back. And again, I've said it with the sling back, ladies, it is so elongating on the foot, because if you are wearing it with shorts or a skirt or, you know, crops, your foot just keeps going. Nothing's breaking it up, so it's very elongating. It's such a flattering shoe and flattering silhouette on any woman. And it's classic. It goes with everything, whether it's office, to going out at night. This is, again, one of those shoes. You don't have to bring an extra pair of shoes. It'll transition right from your workday into your happy hour, or going to meet your gals, or out for the weekend with your kids and walking, and you're gonna look appropriate and cute in all of those settings.
All the time, which is another thing, men don't bring extra pairs of shoes.
They sure don't.
Why do we do all these things? Why?
Why do worth
do it. We should just get the right shoes. 858-141 is the item number, and on FlexPay, those are $36. So get them home, put them on, try them out. I know you're gonna love them. These are brand new, and they're called the Gabriella from Sofft, okay? Now, a lot of you are shopping with us on hsn.com, which is a great way to shop because you can see everything that we have. And maybe you're saying, okay, I'm looking for accessories. I've got my shoes now. Now I need some jewelry. Well, Heidi Daus, our own beloved Heidi Daus, has lots of new. Oh my gosh. Lots of new, and a lot of it is on sale. I see a little bunny, a little lamb. Is that for spring? Oh my gosh. Some of it is already sold out, even though it's brand new. So you've got to check it out. It's Heidi Daus on hsn.com. Okay, are we down to our last shoe already?
I know.
All right, this is called the Camille. It's a leather wraparound sandal.
Love this shoe.
Now, I've only seen them in pictures. I haven't seen this on yet, so I'm excited to see it.
Yes, there's a lot of fun details. Can't wait to get into those.
We've got sky navy. This is a really beautiful, and you'll notice it's not like a bright, it's like a brushed navy, like a washed navy. It's not too bright, beautiful. You don't usually see navy sandals either, I'll say. We also have luggage. Again, the color of the evening is luggage. And then the lightest color is called tapioca gray. It's the first time we've seen that color and finish tonight.
Right, yeah.
Sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes and medium widths.
So how cute is it? So for me, I feel like this is that perfect spring, even fall kind of booty sandal, because to me it has a little bit of a booty feel because of that wraparound leather. So you get that support around the lower ankle, but you also still have the feel of a sandal with that crisscross leather. And this leather, I've got to tell you, if y'all could reach your hand through the screen and feel this, it's so hard to even express to you how buttery soft this leather is. Going back to Sofft, we have genuine Italian leather. So our leather is top of the line. Even the inside is lined. And do you feel how soft the inside that leather is on the inside too? So even the inside is lined with leather footbed, and you've got that cushioning from the heel all the way to the toe, and none of even, and so sometimes when you see these crisscross designs in shoes as well, I do think to myself, oh gosh, that's gonna be cutting in. There's a lot of places for that to, cut, dig in. No, all these edges are beautifully rounded, beautifully polished with that soft leather, so nothing is gonna cut into you, nothing is gonna dig into you. You don't, like with a lot of times with shoes that are genuine leather like this or have genuine leather on the footbeds, you have that break-in period. You don't have that with these. These are gonna be right on your foot, fit like a dream. And my favorite part, I love the heel. So this is a very new take for Sofft on this heel. So it's got that rounded kind of architectural heel on it. So it just gives it that like fun little edge, but still just enough heel where you can wear these all day and be on your feet all day and not be uncomfortable. But you still have got that little calf pop and gives you that little, dressy look. So whether you are wearing these to work or with a dressier outfit, or pairing them casual, jean shorts or a little maxi dress going out. I love the colors of these too. So we're also seeing these in a little bit of a different color take for Sofft as well. So we do not see, I love that you point out, you don't see navy sandals that often.
No.
But it's a good, it's a muted navy. It almost can look, it almost has like a charcoal-y gray undertone.
You know what, it could definitely go charcoal. It is beautiful navy. It's a little softer than wearing black. And maybe, when you're getting dressed, if you have the option to wear navy, you're thinking, oh gosh, that would work. You're gonna see these on the girls, and I think you're gonna say, oh, now I get the navy, right?
With denim.
Oh my gosh.
Navy with denim, I love it. And it doesn't matter, light denim, dark denim. I think navy with any denim is such a showstopper. I love that color combination.
Look at it on the girls. Okay, so now I get to see them on foot.
I know.
And you see the way that they crisscross a little bit higher.
A little higher. So it hits just below, like just under the ankle. So another thing with that too is it gives you a little bit more support. So as you are walking and you're gonna be on your feet all day, it's a little bit more supported, a little bit more of a hug on the foot. So it kind of has, that's why I say it gives me the booty vibe, but in a sandal body. So you still get that support, but with a sandal, and you get the cute toe exposure. And to me, I love the crisscross. It's very fresh, it's very feminine. And even in the luggage on this one, compared to the other luggages, this one is a little bit more muted as well, a little bit of a softer tonal luggage as well.
Absolutely.
I don't know which one is doing the best, but I do love this one. This is my favorite.
They're pretty even right now, but I know that a lot of you are taking advantage of that tapioca gray.
Yes, I love this one.
Again, and I just want to pop the luggage right next to it so that you can see. They're both neutral, but this one is lighter, it's softer in its look. It could be worn with silvers or golds or cream or white.
That's a good point.
If you wanted to do that. It could be a little dressier if you're planning to, if you have something specific in mind, or it could just be your everyday neutral. And the finish, again, it looks like, when you talk about that Italian leather, the way that this holds color.
If there's any shoe that I wish y'all could feel and get your hand through the screen, it would be this. This is just buttery soft. You'll understand as soon as you get these home. And again, I love that heel. That just rounded heel is so fun looking.
I mean, it just looks expensive.
Fresh. It does. It really does. And the thing is when you get these home, you're gonna. And if you maybe are someone that is new to Sofft and you haven't invested in a pair of Sofft shoes yet, when you get these home, you're gonna get it. You're gonna say, okay, I get why they're in major department stores. I get why they've been around since 1929. The detail, the comfort, you can't beat when you feel leather like this, where you're not gonna have to break anything in from the ball of your foot to the heel. And yes, we don't forget your heel, ladies. Sometimes there's only cushioning on the ball of your foot. This is from heel to toe, fully cushioned. And this is one of those spring looks that, again, you could wear this with a work outfit if you're, with a nice dress, pencil skirt. And then this transitions beautifully, whether you're going to brunch or you're going out, or even like a wedding, or, something like that. Because I love too, Tamara, that you pointed out this color here, is it the beige?
Yes, the tapioca gray.
Tapioca gray. It will play beautiful with silver and gold. And not many colors can do that.
Very true.
That's very true.
And as you see it on the girls now, it's really just about which one. I know that you're thinking, because it's a sandal that you can see the comfort, you see the quality of the materials, which is what you're also picking up. The ease in and out with that zipper along the side. So again, nothing that you have to buckle or tie or anything like that. Rob is producing for us, and he's letting me know that the sky navy, you're loving it. I think just seeing it the way that Adriana has it on.
And look at you popped it with the navy bag. I love that. And again, she has it on a dressier look, which is fabulous. But also, any denim, we were just saying, denim and navy, I tell you what, it just looks fresh. I think it looks softer than popping it with black when you have it with denim, and it's that really wonderful deep navy that almost has that smoky effect. And I do love how she's pairing it with the navy handbag, because I have navy handbags, and I'm not someone that really likes mixing navy and black all the time. So I find myself not wearing my navy accessories as much, to be honest, because you don't see shoes in navy that often.
Very true, and certainly not sandals. And the funny thing is, every time I do see them, I say, why don't we see them more often? Because it's literally once here, one time there, maybe a pair of navy boots that you saw one time last fall. But now you get the sandals and in the color of your choice. So 6 in the tapioca. Gray is now gone. Size 6 is going
What's going on? My 6 ladies out there, you are coming out in force. All right, I like it.
Oh my gosh, total. So we've already lost size 6 in this color, but there's really only 75 left total in this color.
And this is brand new too. This is our first time airing this shoe on HSN. I'm sure you'll see it again, but maybe not. I mean, because it is going quickly, but it is our first time airing these. And I actually was very excited to see them. I didn't get to even lay my eyes on these until I got to the studio. So I was very excited to see the colors, because I could see on the screen that the colors were different on the computer, but you don't realize how beautiful and different of a take these colors really are as compared to the sandals that you see out there.
For sure.
It's fresh, and it gives it like a fresh take. So this color, I mean, all of them actually really have a fresh take. These also would be very elongating, because they're almost skin tone.
Very much so.
Any of those tan colors, leg just keeps on going.
Sky navy, luggage, or tapioca gray. Those are your choices. 858-155 is the item number. Cynthia, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Tamara. It's so fun to be here for a full hour.
I know. I cannot wait for you to come back and bring more.
Me either.
Bring more
More to
Sofft.
come.
For sure. And you can keep shopping for anything that you've seen in this hour. In case you missed it, just go to hsn.com and check it out. We've got a monthly special from Andrew Lessman, so we're going to check in with that. And then on the other side, Amy's coming up with Marla Wynn and some amazing fashion, so definitely keep shopping.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here. with a little quick mention of our monthly special, which is our marine collagen peptides and our free-range collagen peptides. Great pricing, a great opportunity to save. And free-range collagen peptides, marine collagen peptides, before I started talking about them a few decades ago, no one talked about collagen peptides. Now it seems everybody's jumped on the bandwagon. I see beverages with them in it. I see food bars with them in it. And again, collagen peptides are very difficult ingredients to do correctly. We have the experience necessary to do them correctly. We are an original manufacturer of our products. We don't rely on contract manufacturers. I get my collagen peptides from the same folks I've been getting them from for decades. The most reliable, I think the most trusted, the most experienced manufacturer of collagen peptides from Japan. So we go wherever we need to go in the world to ensure that we're going to get you the best materials and the best opportunity to see benefits. So collagen peptides, whether it's your skin, wrinkles in your skin, appearance of cellulite, I'll talk about that during the shows, whether it's the comfort of your joints, collagen peptides are a critical integrating protein in our body. They really are the matrix protein in our body. And when we're looking at our body, collagen is the primary protein found in our body. So this is an opportunity to deliver something that is critical for the structure of our joints, critical for the structure of our skin. And as we age, collagen synthesis struggles. We see it in our skin, we feel it in our joints. And this is an opportunity to not just provide the raw material you need, but also to do so in a fashion that actually stimulates and signals to collagen synthesis that you're ready to go. And it's an opportunity to make a visible difference. So I hope you give it a try.
Welcome to our spring style preview here at HSN. My name's Amy Morrison. We have got 2 knockout must-have hours of the ultimate spring